E3 2021 Gearbox and E3 2021 Upload VR showcase. I'm going to be doing a double discussion video. I'm Auckland. If you're enjoying my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button, also share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit the notification bell down below and you will be notified when I go live or upload another video. And if you want to become a fan of me, Auckland, then subscribe to the channel and you will become a fan. I hope so. Alright, first off we're going to do Gearbox. They started off with something pretty cool. I'm not sure if I knew about this or not, but a Borderlands live action film is in development. They're almost done with production. I can't remember if production is they're about to film or something like that. I can't remember. But that's awesome. We have no release date for the movie just yet. But some of the cast members that are in this movie are insane. Cate Blanchard, Jack Black, Kevin Hart. I think if I remember correctly, Cate Blanchard is playing as a character named Lilith. Some kind of L word. And Kevin Hart is playing as Roland. Am I pronouncing that name right? Or am I pronouncing Cate Blanchard's character right? I'm not a huge fan of Borderlands, so let me know down in the comments if you are, and let me know if I pronounced them right or wrong. Alright, so that was very, very cool. Next, I'm not sure if this was a joke or not, but they made a lot of jokes, and they were being awfully silly throughout the showcase. Borderlands Science, it was like some kind of puzzle game. I'm not sure if that was a joke or if that was real or not. Next is, I was reading some text on the screen when they were showing off Homeworld 3 in production, but at the bottom of the screen they had footage of Homeworld Remastered Collection. I don't know what Homeworld is. I don't know if the Remastered Collection's even out yet. Maybe somebody can let me know. But Homeworld 3 is happening now. Next game is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I talked about this in a video just the other day. It's going to be released early 2021. It's inspired by Borderlands. It's going to play like Borderlands. It's a looter shooter. It's a standalone game. I think Tiny Tina is a character in the Borderlands universe, but this game is a standalone game. And instead of shooting with guns, you're going to be casting out magic. So it's pretty cool. Next is Tribes of Midgard. I talked about this in another video before. The pre-order is up now. It's kind of like a medieval style looking game. It's coming out to consoles on PS4, PS5, July 27th. No, Midgard. No, that was a Viking style game because they talked about Valhalla in the trailer. So, not medieval. Next game was just like, didn't make any sense, but now that I think about it, I guess it can make sense. But, anywho, Godfall is coming to PS4. It's like, okay. And with the PS4 version, you get a free update, a free upgrade to PS5. So just stick the disc inside the console, and you could upgrade that PS4 disc to a PS5 digital version of it. But I guess what's good about this is, if you can't get a PS5 and you want to play the game, then you can just get it on PS4. I guess that's the only thing that makes sense about this. But the PS5 would definitely be the better version to play it on. But if you can't do it, then that's why they're doing this, I think. Next is the last thing that they talked about. Oh, and Godfall PS4 is coming out August 10th, 2021. And it's going to have an expansion titled Fire and Darkness. and a free update is also coming as well. And that was the last bit that they did for Gearbox. Now for Upload VR Showcase. Pretty much all VR titles are pretty much the same, and what I mean by that is they're in a first person point of view, where you cannot see the character but your hands, because normally the hands are controlled by the controllers in your hands, or something like that. Now some of these are a little bit different. Franked, I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm not sure, it's Fracked, Franked. It's coming out summer 2021. The character was climbing on the side of a train, which you are the character in VR. So that, like, the hands were like climbing on the side of the train, and it was you doing it in VR, which VR is awesome. Game changer for sure. Let's see, and the next game, I can't pronounce it, is Larcenauts. It kind of looks like the word Synchronauts, except it's Larcenauts, I guess. Summer 2021, it was a battling game that you can play in VR. You play as these characters, and you think you had guns and stuff, and you were battling each other in multiplayer, I guess, or online, I'm not sure. Next is Waltz of the Wizard Natural Magic, coming out July 6th. You like casting out magic. It has some puzzle elements to it. It's an action adventure, and it looked pretty good. Next is Song in the Smoke. Summer 2021 is a survival game. Next is Against. It's coming out fall 2021. I don't remember too much about it, other than the fact that it was a Beat Saber like game, where it's rhythm based, and in Beat Saber you're actually having lightsabers, and you're doing this, you're chopping up blocks and stuff as they come towards you, and you're dodging obstacles. Well, this is like the same thing, except you're taking out zombies and other types of creatures. Next is Eternal Starlight. Releases June 17th, 2021. I don't remember exactly what it looked like and how it played. Next is Samurai Slaughterhouse. It's coming out in 2022. It almost looked like Beat Saber as well, except you were playing like a samurai and you were slaughtering people. It's in the title. So yeah. And the next game is Smash Drums. It's a rhythm-based game, coming out June 17th. Next is Puzzle Bobble 3D Vacation Odyssey. Talked about this in my latest Alkaline Gaming News, number 10. It's a puzzle game. Hobble Bubble. It's those characters. Next is Unplugged, which comes out fall 2021. It's a guitar playing game, except what's interesting about this is you don't just have to use the controllers in VR to play a guitar. You can take the controllers away and strum like a air guitar. You just use your hands with the VR headset on. And I guess the camera on the headset must track your hands, I guess, through temperature. I don't know, I'm just guessing. So that was really, really cool. So it looks like it's going to play like Guitar Hero in VR, so that was pretty cool. Next is Sam and Max. This time it's virtual. Sam and Max are classic video game style characters. I think one of them is a bunny rabbit, and I can't remember about the other character, some kind of other animal. They make a lot of jokes all the time. It's coming soon. Next is In the Hoop, coming soon. this looked really cool. It's like you go to a like an arcade place. They have like these setups where you could play like skee ball or basketball, and you have to like take your hands and throw a basketball into the hoop. Well, this is in VR style, and same concept with the other game. You can use the controllers to throw the basketball inside the hoops, or you can just use your hands, like it tracks your hands. And that was really cool. It's coming soon. Next, I guess, must be a game that's already out. It's called Pistol Whip. We're getting an update for it to get new costume, new custom, new customizations, leaderboards, single gunplay campaign, I guess, and you can use like a single gun, and you can also use duels, so you can use two guns. This update comes out this summer, 2021, and it also is going to have a campaign story mode. Next is Wildlife Partnership, which was started by Steve Irwin and his family. I'm not sure exactly what this was. I don't know if you'll be able to watch TV shows like Wildlife in VR, or this was an actual game. Because after Wildlife Partnership showed up, it showed a title of a game called IONIA, Iona? I don't know. VR series coming out later this year, Q4 2021. Next game, I Expect You to Die, Summer 21. It looked like a hard virtual reality game where I think this is the one that I'm thinking of, where you had some guns and you were going through some areas, taking these enemies out, and they were shooting at you real fast and stuff. You had to dodge them and shoot back at them. I think this is that game. I can't remember. It looked hard. Next is Blockbuster VR, coming soon. I don't remember if it really had something to do with blocks or it had something to do with something else. I can't remember. Next is Sushi Bin VR. And you would think, sushi, do you mess with sushi in VR? Like maybe serve it to people? No. In this sushi game, instead of you serving the people, feeding them, you're convincing people to eat at your restaurant in VR. So that's different. Next is Sentence. It's a horror game coming out June 25th, 2021. And if I didn't say it already, that Sushi Bin VR game is 2022. So, alright. Next, after Sentence, is Sweet Surrender, late 2021. It's a shooter. Alright, next is Windlands 2, late summer 2021. It's a first-person platformer, but this one was very, very different. You were actually swinging through obstacles while following other characters in the game. You was also shooting bows and arrows at enemies and stuff like that. It looked really cool. Next is Traffic Jams, which comes out August 26, 2021. Traffic Jams is like this strange looking game with these strange looking characters. There was one moment where this character was throwing food at cars and stuff. It was kind of weird, but it looked like it might be fun though. Next is Green, Hell. Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I spelled it out, so there you go. VR. Coming soon. There's two different versions. It is a horror game. It's also it's a survival horror game. Kind of, sort of, because it was like you were living in the forest. You had bows and arrows, and you were struggling to survive in the wild. And I think you had to fight off some wild animals and stuff. So it could be like a horror game as well. Also, there's two different versions just coming out to PC and also Oculus Quest. Now, I didn't write down specifically what all these games are coming out for. Some of them were coming out for PC, others were coming out for Oculus Quest, others were coming out to PlayStation VR, and all that stuff, so I don't remember exactly about all that. But if I do a future Auckland Gaming News about any of these games, then I'll make sure to have all that correct. Next is After the Fall. It's a horror game. You're shooting zombies. Summer 2021. Next is Blaston Crackdown. It's a game that's already been out. We're getting an update. In the update, you look like you're in a futuristic environment. You're looking around above you. There's flying cars everywhere, and more like robots and stuff like that. I guess that's the update added to the game. I'm not sure what was originally in there before the update. The game comes out, or this update for the game comes out June 21st, 2021. Next is Demo, D-E-M-E-O, Demo, I don't know. It's out now, and the subtitle for the game is Realm of the Rat King. It kind of looked like a platformer, I think. That's what it kind of looked like. Next is an awesome series, in my opinion, but this time you get to play it in VR, and that's Sniper Elite VR. Comes out July 8th, 2021. Next was something interesting as well, Nerf Ultimate Championship. And it comes out 2022, so you have Nerf guns in a competition and a championship. It looks pretty cool. Next is the last game, A Township Tale, out July 15th, 2021. It's a platformer. It also looked like a survival game. This was like you were solving puzzles too. And also like you were building stuff. It's a little bit of all kinds of stuff inside this game. And the art style looked really cool. It's hard to pronounce. It's hard to say what the art style looked like, but a lot of the art styles of all these games looked very interesting. But yeah, this is very, very cool. I enjoyed it. It's very interesting. Gearbox wasn't too bad either. So this is my double discussion of both Gearbox Entertainment and also Upload VR Showcase E3 2021. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Alright, bye.